first time we dated, I got her a journal. The way I ended up proposing to her was the first letter, every note that I wrote her, spelled out, "Will you marry me?" So once I had finally written enough notes to her, and I knew I was ready to propose, I had one of her friends give it to her. So when she spelled it out, that's how I proposed. So that is the story of the journey.
Hello, everyone. I just want to welcome everyone here. I can't believe this day's here. I've watched Amanda flip boxes on our kitchen counter for 3 months now, I think from 120 days, and now we're at 0.
Come away with me, we'll find our home, we'll find our peace.
The most special, loyal friend, and I'm very fortunate to call her my sister. Today, sitting here, it's the most beautiful I've ever seen you, and you always have a smile that lights up a room, and sitting next to Tyson, it's just gotten bigger. It's fun.
Tyson is quite the picky man. So, I could only conclude that if I ever got to this point, that you have to be the best.
I am a fool now. I'm a fool now for you.
We're gathered here today to join together the lives of Tyson Anthony Wackenheim and Amanda Grace Kelly in holy matrimony. You know, from the very beginning of time, God has been writing this amazing love story. It started in the garden when God created man and said, it's just not good for man to be alone. So he created the perfect person for him. The very first miracle that Jesus ever performed, he performed at a wedding. When Paul was writing about the kind of love that Christ has for the church, he says it's the same kind of love that a husband should have for his wife. And then in the book of Revelation, at the end of the Bible, it speaks of the time when Jesus, who is our bridegroom, will come and receive the church, his bride. So from the very beginning of time until now, God has been writing this beautiful love story. And Tyson and Amanda, you get to be part of it today. The vows that we're getting ready to do, this is really, to me, this is the holy, sacred part of what we do. This is more than just promises you're making to each other, words that you're saying in front of family and friends. This is a covenant that we're making.
I, Tyson, take you, Amanda, to be my wife.
I, Amanda, take you, Tyson, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to understand.
Till death shall part us.
According to the design of God.
I commit myself completely to you.
Now that you, Tyson and Amanda, have agreed to enter into the state of holy marriage before God and these witnesses of your vows, I therefore, by virtue vested in me as a minister of the gospel, pronounce you husband and wife. One together in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, and what God has joined together, let no one divide. So Tyson, you may now kiss your wife.
We did it!
We did do it.
They say that a successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Many of us have been lucky to fall in love before, but real love is when you're able to fall in love with the same person over and over.
Into my view, thought I was going insane till I found you. I've seen some dark